After implementing this, the one thing that I can promise you is that you will never be able to look at business the same way ever again. Sorry for making you rich, well, at least with knowledge for the time being, until you start implementing this step by step. Gentlemen and ladies, welcome to this crucial video. Now, I'm going to make it very clear who this video is for. This video is for anyone who wants to make money online. It's for those people who are fed up with a 9-to-5 grind and don't want to be working until they're 90 years old, which, let's face it, is probably going to be the reality for most people at this current stage in history. And it's for people who just want more freedom in their life as well. Whether that's the freedom to travel wherever you want at a moment's notice, or the freedom to dine at expensive restaurants and not have to worry about the bill or just be completely oblivious to it, or the freedom to make lots of money so you can go explore other passions in your life and just generally get more out of life. Now, my name is Ethan Bayliss and I run one of the leading OnlyFans management agencies based in the UK. No flashy office, no massive payroll, and no constant headache. Just a lean and efficient OnlyFans agency which takes just 7 hours a week to run. Now, I've been running this business for over 4 years at this point. You can go back on my YouTube channel, you can go and you can see videos of me talking about OnlyFans management 3 years ago. And I've been doing this for 4 years, and the reason I started it was simply because I was just fed up, absolutely fed up of working a 9-to-5. I started off working in McDonald's and then I got a job as a software developer, and I just had enough. I just had to quit. And I thought, there must be easier ways of making money, especially online, which led to me building an OnlyFans management agency. Now, if I had to start from absolute scratch again, without a shadow of a doubt, this is the business model that I would start with, because I've tried all the other business models out there and none of them have been as simple and easy as this to get set up and to start making money instantly. So this video isn't just a step-by-step guide on how to start an OnlyFans management agency, but it's the exact video that I wish I had 4 years ago when I was starting my very own agency on exactly how I can make money as quickly as possible with this business model. So let's get straight into it. Now, here's a quick overview of exactly what we'll be covering in this video. So first, we're going to cover what is OnlyFans management. Second, we're going to cover how to start an OnlyFans management agency. Third, we're going to talk about how to sign your very first OnlyFans model. And then finally, we're going to discuss how to deliver your service to the OnlyFans marketplace. So what is OnlyFans management? Now, I would guess you kind of already have a basic understanding of what OnlyFans management is, because the title of it is kind of a dead giveaway. But very simply, it's providing a service to OnlyFans models in exchange for a percentage of the revenue that they make inside of their OnlyFans account. Now, probably most of you watching this video already have a good understanding in terms of how much money these OnlyFans models are actually making on the platform every month, every day, every week. Because I mean, quite frankly, you just hear it on the news all the time. Ex-school teacher quits a job and makes 40k a month on OnlyFans. 18-year-old girls complaining about 6-figure tax bills. Or ex-police officer now quit her job and is running an OnlyFans account and is making 100k a month with it. So you get the point. People are getting absolutely filthy rich from OnlyFans. And essentially what OnlyFans management is, it's a vehicle or a way that you can start making money from the OnlyFans platform and get a small slice of the pie when it comes to the $1 billion a year industry that OnlyFans actually is. And it's a way of making money from the OnlyFans opportunity without having to do OnlyFans yourself. So yes, you don't need to get naked to make money. And you can actually think of yourself as a back-end operator within these OnlyFans accounts, being as discreet as you want with it, printing money behind the scenes, running these OnlyFans creators accounts for them. So if these girls are already making ludicrous amounts of money with OnlyFans themselves, then why would they need an OnlyFans management agency in the first place? Well, it's very simple. OnlyFans models essentially just want two things. The first thing they want is to make more money, and the second thing they want is to have more free time. Simply put, they just want to travel the world, create a bunch of content, and just have a stress-free life without having to do much work besides that. Now, this is exactly where you come in, because most OnlyFans models are making decent amounts of money, but at the back end of the operations, it's very sloppy. which means they're constantly stressed and constantly working. And that's where you can provide value to them. You can help them improve the content, you can help them distribute the content, you can help them grow their subscriber base as well, so get them more subscribers, and you can also help manage the chatting inside the account so they don't actually have to chat in the accounts themselves. Essentially, just taking everything off their plate, so all they have to do is just create more content. And as a result of focusing purely on content and having you as an agency focus on everything else, then they're going to be making more money while working less. Pretty simple, right? So let's go into how you can get started with this. So how to start an OnlyFans management agency. So to start an agency, you need 3 things. The first thing you need is an agency name. The second thing you need is an agency website. And the third thing you need is an agency social media account. So when it comes to picking an OnlyFans management agency name, I want to stress that you are not to overthink this process, okay? It's supposed to be very simple, very fast to do this. Do not have too much thought or consideration when you're doing this, okay? Any name will do, okay? But you can use tools such as this. You can go to logo.com/business-name-generator. And with this, you can essentially just get inspiration for your business name, okay? So for an OnlyFans management name, we can put something in like talent agency, and then we can click generate names, okay? So it can be anything that includes models. It can be anything that includes anything related to creators. I wouldn't specifically use the word OnlyFans, purely because you may experience some issues when you're trying to promote and market your OnlyFans management agency. So you can call it Talent Tree, Vision Vault, Creatify, Talent Track, Apex Talent. There's all these different name examples. So you can put in Talent Agency, or you can put in Creator Agency. And then it's going to come up with some more names for inspiration. But as you've seen, we could pick any of those names that have just popped up prior to this. And then it's going to come up with some more names. Imaginate, Creator Connect, Artistry Alley, Concept Corner. You know, just you kind of get the idea of it. You can just go through this and use it when it comes to actually brainstorming potential ideas. But as I said, this should take you no more than 20 minutes to pick a name for your agency. And then from there, we can go about building the other assets for your agency, which you will need. So now we have building the website. So this is my personal agency, alrist.co.uk. And as you can see, we didn't give too much thought to the name. People ask me all the time, what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. I just used a name generator like that. But essentially, as you can see, we've got the logo built here, and then we have a website. So very simply, we help OnlyFans creators make more money while working less. We have a call to action to get your free audit. So this is what you could call a model attraction asset. So people visit this web page, they then click on they want to get a free audit, and they can then go and fill in the information here, and we'll fill out an audit for them. As you can see, we're selling the value of the audit. We're telling them what we do. We help them with account management. We give them account audits, growth management, DM management, help increase the earnings, subscription revenue influx, pay-per-view revenue optimization. So essentially, the website purpose is to be a sales page, okay? So very simply, at the top of the website, you want it to be just a bold statement about what exactly your agency is and who you help. Then you want to have some examples of case studies. So if you've got case studies, you include them here. If you've got a video case studies, they're even better. You can include them there as well. So you just basically want to show people that you've actually helped people scale their OnlyFans account. And then you have basically just listing off exactly what you provide, how you help them, and then a nice clear call to action to get them to fill in more information to apply to work with your OnlyFans management agency. So at this point, we've got the agency name picked. You've got the website built. You can use a platform such as Wix.com. You can use the templates that they've got there. You can use Webflow. You can use WordPress if you're a little bit more experienced with website development. But you could just essentially go online, type in agency template, pick a template you like, use the built-in what the agency template was built with, And then you can then just build the agency website by filling in the information and selecting some nice images that you can use as well. Then the third thing you want to do is you want to build an agency Instagram. Okay, so you can either do this by two routes. You can build an Instagram around OnlyFans management for yourself, and through this you'll get tons and tons of model leads, and then you can use it for outreach. So here's an example of my OnlyFans personal Instagram account, and as you can see, we've got some nice pictures. We also include some case studies here. We've got some results, we've got some proof as well, so people can see we're very clearly running a successful OnlyFans management agency. So you can use a personal page like this, and through uploading posts like this, you will get comments from these OnlyFans models who have got tons and tons of followers on Instagram and these big ticket accounts. So this is one way to do it. And then as well as that, you can just build a very simple agency Instagram page too. So as you can see, this is my one, nothing flashy. We're printing tons of money, and this is an Instagram account. So as you can see, we just got the case study that we have, nice and simple. And then we have a link to the website. And then in the bio, we are very clear in terms of who we help and how we help them. Nice and simple. And then from this agency account and then from my personal account, we can then start outreach into OnlyFans models and get a bunch of interest from them. People who are wanting to work with an OnlyFans management agency and are looking for help growing their OnlyFans earnings, and then we can reach out to them and we can sign them as creators. Now we're going to go over how exactly you can find and sign your first OnlyFans model for your OnlyFans management agency. So now I'm going to walk you guys through leveraging Instagram to find OnlyFans models. Okay, so in order to sign these models, you need to find them on platforms, and then you'll need to outreach to them. So very simply, to find these OnlyFans models, you can find them on platforms such as Reddit, such as Twitter, such as Instagram, and you can use the search features on those platforms to find a list of tons of OnlyFans models that you can then reach out to. So for example, on Instagram, you can just go to the search bar, you can go here, and then you can then type in hashtag OnlyFans, and then it will come up with a few searches. Okay, and sometimes when you do this on just the main hashtag OnlyFans search on Instagram, you're not going to come up with any options. So in that case, what you can do is you can just go hashtag explore, and it will then take you to this page, and then you can then just edit the URL here. So you can then change this to OnlyFans, or you can then change it to Ego, for example, a particular niche within OnlyFans, and then it's going to come up with hashtag Ego. It's going to search it for you because you couldn't find it via the regular search. And then it's going to come up with a bunch of potential models here. You can then just click on them, click on their profile, send them a follow, and then you can then start DMing them from there. Okay, you could check here in the link. They most likely got a link which leads to a pay like this, leads to a wall like this, and then as you can see, they got a link to OnlyFans here. So you can then send them a DM to get them interested as a potential creator for your OnlyFans agency. And then by clicking this button here, you'll then get similar accounts that will pop up, and you can then click on them. And most likely, again, they've got an OnlyFans link, and then you can then just follow them, and you can send them a message, and so on and so on and so on. And as you can see, you're going to get tons of OnlyFans models popping up that you can outreach to who are looking for OnlyFans management. So when it comes to actually sending the DMs, it's very easy to get these models interested because, as I said before, most of these models don't really understand what they're doing. They need a little bit of structure, they need improvement or particular back-end operations, and they look for that from OnlyFans management agencies because as a model, working with a modeling agency is just a standard practice. Okay, all models want to work with modeling agencies. Okay, so it's your job to make your modeling agency appealing, and you can do this by sending a very simple DM. So as you can see here, a very simple message saying, hey, hope you're doing well, just checked your OF page, great stuff. I actually specialize in helping, and then you can then write your elevator pitch to them. So we help OnlyFans creators make more money while working less. And then after looking at your OnlyFans page, I made a quick, you can do a client attraction asset to offer them some value. Now, this is the way to get models really interested, is by offering something like an audit, offering something like a cheat sheet, offering something like a quick ebook that they can go through, or some content ideas for them, or a case study on how you helped another OnlyFans model. But you can just go through, offer them some free value, which is guaranteed to increase your earnings by X if you implement it. Is it cool to send this over as a gift? Okay, and then by sending a simple message like this, you'll then get responses from models, which they may be saying, oh my god, I'm so interested, I don't make any money, I just don't know where to start. This is a message that one of my students received after sending a similar DM to this. So as you can see, a DM offering some quick value, saying who you are, who you help, here's a nice little audit, or here's a nice little free gift which will help get you started in improving an aspect of their OnlyFans account to make more money. Are you interested? By doing this, you're going to get a ton of models who then will respond positively, saying yes, really interested, send over this audit, and then from there you can then go ahead and message them about booking in a call, or you can even message them and sell them on DM on the idea of working with an OnlyFans management agency, and then you can then get them signed. Okay, so my personal recommendation to you is that you send a bunch of messages similar to this to OnlyFans models, offering some value to them. Eventually, you'll get a model who's interested in working with an OnlyFans management agency. You'll send over the value, they enjoy the value, and then you can then sell them on the idea of booking in a call. You'll then hop on a call with them. And then after that point, what you can do is you can then go ahead, hop on an initial call, just do some basic fact finding. So on the call, do not stress, do not say it's a sales call or anything like that. Just say, hey, this is a call for me to understand your position a little bit better. You can ask them basic information such as how long they've been doing OnlyFans, what earnings do they want to get with, do they want to make with OnlyFans, how much content or how much free time do they have to create content, how much money are they currently making, how many subscribers do they have. You can just understand the logistics of the OnlyFans account. That's what the first call is about. And then after you had that first call, you can then hop on a second call with them, in which you can pitch the solution to the problems that they expressed on that first call. Okay, so the first call is finding out potential problems or flaws within their current OnlyFans operation. So let's say they've got tons of subscribers in the OnlyFans account, which you find out in the first call, but they're not making as much money as they should be compared to the amount of subscribers that they have. On the second call, you can then pitch them solutions, say, hey, we're going to put a chatter in your account, which means that you're going to have more free time to create more content. And then as a result of having that free time, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to scale up the earnings, because you're going to have someone constantly in the account selling content for you. Okay, or it could be with promotion. Maybe they don't have many subscribers in their account. You can then say, hey, we're going to help you with promotion, we're going to help give you content examples that you can copy, and then we're going to distribute the content across lots and lots of different social medias for you, which is going to get you more subscribers. So the first call is about finding information related to where they're currently at, where they want to go, and the second call is the solution. So essentially what you need to remember with these sales calls that you'll be hopping on with OnlyFans models is essentially you just need to pitch the solution between where they currently are in terms of where their account currently is, what their life is currently like, and the solution to where they want to be, how much money they want to be making, how much they want to be working on a daily basis. And your solution is what's going to bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be. And in terms of sales, in terms of getting clients, in terms of the agency landscape, signing OnlyFans models is just about the easiest client you could ever hope to sign. Because firstly, they're rather unsophisticated clients, which means you don't have to be super business savvy to sign these OnlyFans models, because they're not that business savvy themselves. They're just uploading content and selling content, which is very simple and easy to do. And as well as that, working with these OnlyFans models, you're working with them on a rev share basis. Okay, so you're only getting paid as long as you grow the OnlyFans account. Okay, so if you're just saying, look, we'll take 50% of your account earnings and we're going to do all of this for you, that's a rather easy sale, because they don't need to part with any capital up front. They're going to work with your agency, they're going to see how you can improve their account, and as a result of that, you're then going to be making money. Okay, so because it's on a rev share basis, it's a lot easier when it comes to making money for and with these OnlyFans clients. Let's go over how to deliver your service to the OnlyFans models. So here comes the most important part that you really need to remember when working in this industry, and that is that you only get paid based on the value that you deliver to these OnlyFans models. So you only get paid based on rev share in the model accounts. So the more money you make the model, the more money you make yourself. So if you've signed a model who's doing 5k a month on OnlyFans at 50-50 rev share split, then that's already a 2.5k a month client for you right there. And the same goes if you sign a model who's doing 30k a month at a 50-50 rev share split, then that's a 15k a month client that you can sign right then and there. So as you can see, you can sign these really high ticket clients who are in a rather unsophisticated market, are rather unsophisticated in how you deliver value to them, but you can sign these clients who are doing ridiculous sums of money on these rev share percentages. But the real beauty of this business model is that you can skyrocket your earnings after you signed just one OnlyFans model, because as we said, you get paid based on the value that you provide. So if you sign a model who's doing 30k a month, that's at a 50-50 rev share split, that's 15k a month for you. But let's say you grow her account up to 90k a month, then already that's a 45k a month a client for you. And luckily, OnlyFans is one of the easiest and fastest growing businesses to ever exist. So at this point, you're already making money, but as an OnlyFans agency owner, you're expected to provide value to these models' accounts, especially if you want to retain the models working with your agency too. Now, the way we go about doing this is by hiring virtual assistants to fulfill the service on your behalf. We hire virtual assistants to promote the account, and we hire virtual assistants to actually chat inside of the OnlyFans model account as well. And that's the true simplicity of this business model. You don't need any marketing knowledge or any OnlyFans expertise. You can quite simply just outsource the services to the virtual assistants that you hire for your own agency. So let's say you sign a model who's doing 10k a month with their OnlyFans account. That's great. And from that, you're already making 5k a month earnings just from that one model account. You can then go on platforms such as Upwork or onlinejobs.ph to find cheap virtual assistants to do particular roles for you. You can then sign them. Let's say you pay them 1k, then that is for you netted 4k a month profit for your agency. Then you can just continue to sign on more models and continually expand and grow and scale the operations. 5 models, 15 models, 30 models. The sky really is the limit. Now, one important item on today's video that I do feel compelled to tell you is that if you're looking for pre-built SOPs and systems around an OnlyFans management agency, then what you can do is you can book in a call down below and we will give you all the systems and back-end operations that we have at my agency that I've developed for the past 4 years, and we will give them to you. We have pre-trained virtual assistants along with pre-built SOPs that are just ready to be given to you. So you can literally plug and play virtual assistants who are already trained up. You can give them SOPs that are proven to work on growing and scaling OnlyFans model accounts. And then you can just implement that and watch them go and continue to build up your agency. And as well as that, we have automated model recruitment systems and we have automated onboarding system as well. So you can continually find and sign these high ticket OnlyFans models. You can onboard them quickly and efficiently, and you can just manage and promote their accounts with virtual assistants and pre-built SOPs and bots and systems. So I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button below and make sure to subscribe for more future related OnlyFans management content. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.